Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. My name is Jade. For those who are new here, welcome. I'm going to see what the cards want to say for you today, and I will be closing off with the lucky charms at the end, so make sure you stick around. Okay Aries, let's begin. See what the cards want to say for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates. If you need a personal, look in the description of the video. I've got a website and an email address. My readings are of high value but at low cost, so I can help as many of you as I can. Right, Aries, let's see. What's going on for Aries? What's the recent past for Aries? Okay. Right, what's the present situation for Aries? Present situation for Aries. Yeah. Okay. The near future for... Oh, okay. Near future for Aries. Near future for Aries. Anything else for the near future for Aries? I've got the Nine of Pentacles, really good. The obstacles and challenges. The advice. Whoa, okay. Okay. And lastly, the outcome. Now that's pretty straightforward. Good card. Okay. Aries, let's take a look at these energies first of all before we begin. So we have Gemini and Virgo, we've got Aquarius, we have Cancer, and that's it. So that might be your energy, or maybe you're dealing with one. Okay, your recent past, Aries. You've got the Seven of Swords there in the reverse position with the Two of Cups. So to me, Aries, this says that you may have changed your mind about someone, or maybe a situation. You maybe have felt that someone was deceptive. Maybe you were cautious and you were wondering, what is this person's intentions? But I see that you now know that they are actually a good person, or this situation is favorable to you. But you did have your doubts. I do see you exchanging energies with this person in the recent past, and you may have had a conversation where you've been able to see things eye to eye. You've been able to be on the same page. You now know that this is a genuine connection and that they aren't up to no good. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, I feel that, yeah, you may have felt that someone was being secretive. Maybe you were doubtful because this person didn't really open up, or maybe they were just acting sneaky in some sense, and you just had this hunch that maybe they weren't good, or you just doubted them. But I do see it's because you have walls up. Maybe people have let you down before, maybe people have disappointed you, and you didn't want to be fooled twice. So that's why you set those boundaries up, and you wanted to just be sure, which is fine. In the present situation, we have the High Priestess. We also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Yeah, so this tells me that now you are listening to your intuition. You are going within for the answers and you're trusting yourself more now to know what to do for the best. The Page of Swords is someone who is very expressive. He also, you know, communicates very clearly as well, and he's learning new things. So I see you learning a lot about your intuition. You are going within and learning to trust yourself, learning to, you know, just hear yourself, hear what your intuition is trying to tell you, and to trust that you, whatever comes up, you will be able to take a chance on something because you will be able to guide yourself. You're trying to get in touch with your feelings. I think this may have been a blockage before for you. You just didn't know what to do for the best, and maybe you felt like you made bad decisions before. So now you are learning to trust yourself again, to know when something feels good or when it's just your worries that are affecting your judgment, and again to know when you need to pull back and not be so impulsive, or to feel when something's off. So you are trying to listen to your intuition more now, and you're working hard at this. It is hard work, but you're putting that effort in, and I feel like you're putting the effort in because you really want this situation here to work out. So you're trying to be more open and more open-minded, I'm hearing. You're trying to again just trust in the process and trust that everything will be okay as long as you can let your guard down and you can believe in yourself and your own judgment. You're definitely learning new things here as well. Some of you might be practicing tarot or maybe spirituality. Maybe this is something you're learning to do, which will obviously help. Some of you are spiritually gifted and maybe you're trying to work on these gifts. I do see you mastering some kind of craft. Some of you maybe are going through an apprenticeship role, or maybe you've just started a new job. You might also be learning how to communicate better, and you're just trying to perfect this skill to open up, to communicate, and yeah, do research as well, I'm hearing. But yeah, you are practicing, you are working hard here, you're putting the work in. Whatever this is, you've got the patience to do it, and the will to see this through. So I see you being hard at work with something, mastering some kind of skill, trying to perfect your craft. So that is really good. Now in the near future, you've got the King of Swords and you also have the Nine of Pentacles. Really good. Yeah, you have really been hard at work here with the present situation, and now it's put you into the King of Swords mode. Very intelligent, able to, you've gone literally from the Page of Swords to the King. That's huge growth. So whatever this is, you're becoming a master of it. Whatever it is that you're learning, what you're trying to achieve, you will definitely be really good at whatever this is. The King of Swords is someone who is very intelligent. They just know things. They don't lead with emotion. They don't lead with you know, feelings. They lead with their logic, with their thinking, with their honesty, their voice, their willpower, their determination. They are very smart, and I see this for you. I see you leading the way to get to your Nine of Pentacles with a very clear mind, very intelligent, and very determined in order to get this. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of feeling fulfilled. It's a card of being self-sufficient, making sure that you're good on your own. You don't need anyone else. You don't need any help. You are fine. Everything is good for you. And it's that level of comfort, that security, that is reassuring to you. And I see this. I think, though, this is also telling me that you might slip back into old habits and try to convince yourself that you are better off on your own. And, you know, if that is you, that's fine, if that's how you want to be. But it's like you're trying to, yeah, it's like you're trying to be very head set, you know, headstrong on, you know, making sure you are good and you don't need anyone else. They're just an added bonus, which in its way, it's actually a good thing, because you don't want to be relying on anyone else. Otherwise, it leaves them open to, you know, and not that they would attack, but it leaves you open, and you might be feeling vulnerable if you give someone that power. You want to make sure you're good on your own, and anything else is just an added bonus. So in a way, that is a good thing, I think. Yeah, we have, for the obstacles and challenges, we've got the Four of Swords. We've also got the Queen of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. You're tired. You might be feeling burnt out. Yeah, you might be feeling burnt out here, and you're tired of trying to see things from a much more compassionate and understanding level. You're tired from trying to listen to your intuition. You're tired from going within and being empathic, and you're tired of give and take. You just want to focus on you, you know, putting effort in and having to continuously do that to show up, because you're getting effort back. It's like it's a chore in itself. You just want to rest. You just want to focus on you, because you haven't healed from something, and that's why you are having all of these obstacles and these blockages. You just aren't ready yet, I don't think. I feel like you aren't. I think that there's something that you need to heal. There's something that needs to be addressed here. Because in the obstacles and challenges, the give and take energy is a challenge. And with the Four of Swords, it's saying you need to rest. You're feeling overwhelmed. And then you've got the Queen of Cups, which is obviously feeling romantic and feeling very understanding, nurturing, that loving kind of energy, and also intuition as well. So these are a challenge for you right now, and there's some kind of blockage. I think honestly you just want to be left alone. That's what I'm hearing, even though this might make you feel happy, even though, you know, you're interested to see where it goes. I think you're interested to kind of go with it, but I don't think you are ready for this just yet. Maybe you've been hurt and you're thinking, oh, not again, not this again. Maybe you get vibes that it's going to be the same, and you just can't be bothered with it. You're sick of trying to find love. For some of you, this is about a romantic connection, or you're sick of putting faith into people and being continuously let down. Interesting. So for your advice, you've got the Fool and you've got the Magician with the 10 of Cups in the reverse position. Yeah. Okay. So this is saying to me, if you want your happiness, if you want this 10 of Cups to be in the upright position, which is true fulfillment, you're going to have a fresh new look at things. You need to take a chance. You need to take a leap of faith, and you need to use all the resources that are made available to you in order to make this a complete success. You might be feeling dissatisfied. You might be feeling like something's not fulfilling you. If that's how you feel, listen to it, because it might not be right for you, or it might not be the right time. You're not forced to do anything, but at the same time, if you are actually wanting to find that happiness, that fulfillment, you know, the happily ever after that everyone kind of craves for, then you need to put the work in here. You need to be open-minded. You need to take a chance. You need to move on and start from scratch. You can't judge anyone from the same, you can't brush everyone with the same brush that from other people. What's that saying? You know what I mean. You can't expect them to be the same. Everyone is different. You can't judge them because you've been through something bad before. Then they might not be like that. You know, you've got to give them a chance. And the Magician is saying that you have everything that you need in order to achieve something. The Magician is very creative, skillful, resourceful. So use these skills, use these resources And believe in yourself, believe in the magic, believe in your capabilities. You're able to bring happiness back. But if you stay in this pessimistic mindset, this will not come true for you. In the outcome, you actually get a wish come true. There is a wish fulfillment. There's true satisfaction. There's fulfillment here. That's if you want it, but it does take work. It's not just going to come overnight. It's not going to be knocking on your door. If you want this, you have to put the work in. You have to give someone a chance. If you don't want this, then I would put it to bed and don't waste time, or don't waste anyone else's time. Just put that effort and energy into yourself and heal. Heal the wounds and wait until you're ready. But to be honest, I think that you could be ready. You're just overthinking, because underneath this deck here, sorry, in the upright, we have what you will see coming is the Eight of Swords. Now, this is the card of overthinking, being trapped in your own head. The Eight of Swords basically says that you've created this mental prison, but it's easy to get out of it. All you need to do is change your perspective. Change how you look at things. Take the blindfold off and challenge your negative thoughts. You know, it's you that can get yourself out of this negative mindset. It's all in the mind. I know it's easier said than done. Believe me, I've been there. But it is doable. It's a good thing that it's with the Eight of Swords. One positive thing about it is it's nothing that you can't get out of. It's not a physical jail. It's not a physical prison. It's a mental one. It's all in your head. It's like a fear. You know, you can overcome your fears. What you will see coming is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. You know, things will be changing for you, and you will have to move with it. This is what you least expect. So big changes are coming up, and things could actually go in your favour this time with the Wheel of Fortune. But this is destined. You do have to go through this journey to learn. So take what you can from it. And look what's underneath. And there's the Lovers. Things are changing for you. There is, I feel, going to be a new romantic cycle. Or if it's not about romance, the Lovers can also mean a very important choice. That will change everything. Because this is dualities. Life-changing choice. Yeah, difficult decision to make. There's your energy. The Emperor, taking back control, stepping into power. Moving away and to a new adventure. You know, the cards are saying go for it. But it's up to you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I'll get your charms now. But first, let me just say thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please could you drop a like and a comment on this video. I do love to read your comments. They do make my day, and please subscribe so I get to see you again. This is a new channel, so I'll be very grateful of your support. Right, Aries, let's do your charms. Okay, charms for Aries. Oh, so some of you might be doing some decorating. Yeah, you may like to decorate as well. You might be very creative. This also tells me that you are expressive as well, and you're able to improve things. You might work with paint or have a creative jobby or a creative hobby or job. Sorry. Okay, so we have a plane here, an aeroplane, and it tells me that you may have been on holiday recently, or you might have one coming up. If so, enjoy and take me with you if you can, please. It's horrible and cold here in England. Yeah, this tells me that you might like to travel as well, and you are going places. You have your eyes set on a goal, and you're going there with great speed. Oh, we've got some scissors. So, fun fact, I've just had my hair done at the hairdressers. I'll put a picture up. And this also tells me that you may have had your hair done at the hairdressers recently, or you're going to, and it validates a reading. Or maybe you're due a haircut or to get your hair done. So if you're thinking of it, it's time to switch up your style and go and pamper yourself. You might also work with scissors. Maybe you are a hairdresser or a barber. And this also tells me that you might need to cut certain people out of your life if they're toxic, or there may be certain situations that are bad for you. You need to get rid of these. Oh, look, there's the cross. So yeah, I'm getting protection. You're getting protection because there's negative energies around you. That's another message I'm getting. The cross tells me you could be religious. It validates reading if you are. And it also tells me that you're protected from every angle. Oh, we've got a coffee cup. You might be getting an invitation to go out and have a cup of coffee, or, you know, just to go to a cafe and have a catch up with somebody. This also tells me to look after your energy levels, especially because we did have the Four of Swords in your reading. So if you're feeling drained, if you're feeling really tired, put some TLC back into yourself. Make sure you are looking after yourself. Eat healthy. Get your rest, give yourself a pamper night, just give yourself some time to regather your strength. Some of you are running on empty. And we have a tree. So some of you might like to go out in nature and find peace when you're walking in nature, and Spirit is saying do that. It will help clear your head. You've also grown. You have grown so much from who you used to be. You should be proud of yourself. You are strong, you are resilient, and you have grown from you know, a lot in life. You've dealt with a lot, I'm hearing. You've dealt with a lot and you've overcome them. So make sure that you are giving yourself credit where it's due. I've really enjoyed your reading. I hope you have as well, Aries, and subscribe so I get to see you for the next one. Love and light.